I'm letting you have it right now because ain't nothing you can do about that. And while you looking for a new job, I'm still going to be selling out theaters and venues looking like a fat slob in clothes that you said that I look nasty in. And my feet are so damn big and who dressed me. I'm still going to be making my money. I don't even do this, but I'm so sick of black people and their bull. I'm saying what I want to say. If you got a problem with what I'm saying and you know, Lord, pray for me because I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. Okay? I'm not there yet. Black women, you are some of the most nasty, disrespectful people on God's planet Earth. The things that you say about other black women.
Hey everyone, welcome to Shimmer Girl Talks. I had another video planned to talk about the black community and how we do each other. But I came across this meme that I'm going to show you right here. And the Kelly Price, is that her name? Kelly Price video of her going off on black women. But I'm going to keep this to the black community, which is going to include the hyenas, shout out to the Crimson Cure, and the son husbands that they raise. Now, I work in a predominantly black setting. And as the meme said, black people would discriminate against each other, but it's only a problem when white people or people of other races do it. And in this regard, I am so thankful for social media because now black people can be put on blast, not that they care, but they could be put on blast and called out for the very thing that they accuse white people of doing. People are now coming forward to say, oh, wait a minute, black people do the exact same thing. Now, I work in a predominantly black setting, and as I was telling a coworker yesterday, who happens not to be black, I said, I've never had black code. I've never been in with the quote unquote black clique or whatever. And in order to be a part of that black clique, especially where I work, you have to be low down and dirty and negative energy, sneaky, backstabby, gossipy, favoritism, nepotism, all of those things that y'all say white people do to black people do to other black people. And I'm going to give y'all some content creators if y'all want to check them out, because y'all want to come on my platform sometimes to tell me that I'm mean and I need to have more compassion for black people. How about black people having more compassion for black people? I grew up in a racist community, but my main antagonizers have always been black people. And I don't go to work with a chip on my shoulder. I might be outspoken online, but when I'm at work, I'm usually quiet, keep to myself. The people that want to rock with me, as people say, rock with me. And the ones that don't, hold me with a 10-foot pole. Because when you are a peaceful, lighthearted person, black people don't understand that. When you are a peaceful, lighthearted type of a person, black people don't understand that. But when you have to go off on them after they started something with you, oh, now it's a problem. They want to come at you. But that's what they be wanting. We are a nasty race of people. Nasty. And as I said, I grew up in a predominantly white community. And I've been wanting to say this for a while. You have more of a chance of a racist white person giving you the shirt off their back than a black person. I work with some utterly despicable people. And as I said, for many years, you couldn't call black people out because there was no video evidence of black people acting a fool. But now you have black people who are able, not only do we have video evidence, Carnival Cruise, Walmart, other places where black people are acting the ignorant fool. And then you have other black people who call it out. There was a time we couldn't call it out because you couldn't touch black people. Meaning, well, you know, their ancestors were slaves, so we don't have to hold them accountable for anything. And you know what happens? People get worse. As I often say, I was wondering why, that's perfume. people often say, when you give somebody an inch, they'll take a mile. And that's why our communities are in the shape that it's in now, because we could not be held accountable for nothing. We can't be told nothing. So I'm so glad that Black people are coming to the forefront and saying, no, I'm calling this foolishness out. We are nasty and sneaky and underhanded. Now, the Black creators who's going to gather up the Black people, because they be using swear words. The Angry Man, he's got a real good video going off on Black people. Messy Michonne. There's a man on TikTok. I don't know if he's on YouTube. His name is Andrew Williams. And my favorite, Tommy Sotomayor. And he's not on YouTube anymore, but you can find him on Rumble. And I remember when I first heard about Tommy Sotomayor, it was on a predominantly Black female site. And they hated this man's guts. I mean, hated him. So the first time I listened to him, I was like, ooh. And I've shared this story before. But then when I got to listening to him and then comparing my own notes to dealing with Black people, I was like, this man is not lying. He is not lying. And another thing that Tommy Sotomayor used to say, which is so true about Black people don't know when to stop. Black people are like sharks with blood in the water if they think that you're weaker than them. They don't stand up to the people who have nothing to lose, who don't mind going to the gutter. They pick on people who, okay, that person, she's not going to knock my head off, so I'm going to just keep on messing with her. Black people don't know when to stop, and that is the truth. And I'm going to tack this final thought on. I realized that, because I also wanted to do a video on monitoring spirits. And a lot of times what we wrestle with in the workplace or what have you, is not in physical form for those who believe. There are a lot of evil spirits walking amongst us and working through people. But I would definitely tell you, again, after growing up in a predominantly white community, the worst behaviors and attitudes and whatever I have ever experienced has been from people who look like me. And I find that very sad. And I plan to come out with another video about those pro-Black, blacks. They are not really pro-Black. And I'm going to explain that in another video. So that was my topic for today. I had to get it off my chest, and I'll talk to you later.